it's Eileen from Loving Plants, and today I'm bringing you 25 pet-safe plants that I own and I adore, and you can feel calm and safe having your pets nibble on them, be around them, no problem. So stay tuned and we'll get right into this tour. Today I'm going to show you 25 pet-safe plants that I have. Actually, I have a lot of them gathered here in front of my window. This is a north-facing window. So I have a lot of Calatheas, Peperomias, and I'm going to take you through these guys, and then I'll show you the other ones scattered about. So first, we're going to zoom in here. This is a Calathea White Fusion. They're absolutely beautiful. I mean, they're little works of art. I don't know if that's too bright from the light, but if you can see, each one looks like its own painted masterpiece. And behind this here, we have the Peperomia turtles, string of turtles, or Peperomia Percilata. Again, all pet safe. So if these drop to the floor, or if a cat is nibbling on it, you're good to go. And same with this one here. This is a Peperomia Ruby Cascade. I just think this is so beautiful with the red underneath. And this one, anything in the Peperomia family, is just a good bet if you have a curious cat like I do. Next we have Peperomia Percilata. This one I named Hair. Let me back up a little bit so you can see him, for obvious reasons, because it just looks like he has curly hair. And this one is a little bit more rare to find, and I was lucky to find him. I thought it was interesting. I purchased it, but I have since learned that it's kind of difficult to find. But this one, I know that my cat has already eaten some pieces of it, and she does just fine. So we're going to go right over here. On the bench here, we have a Peperomia watermelon, a watermelon Peperomia, and this guy, he's loving life there with his flowering, his inflorescence there. He's got about 5 of them. And this one here, very succulent. The leaves, very appetizing if you have a cat. My cat literally has to eat every new plant we bring in. Also behind him we have a orchid. This orchid was gifted to me at Christmas. We lost a couple of the blooms, but it's really been bloomed for a couple months here. So it's on its way out. I'm going to see if I can hopefully keep that alive till it blooms again. That would be exciting. But orchids are generally pet safe. Next we have a Calathea Beauty Star. Look at those stripes. Aren't they amazing? I just find Calatheas just so interesting. Now this one has a darker tone, like a little purplish tone underneath, and just absolutely stunning, and you can have it in your home, no big deal if you have animals. And here next to that we have this little guy in this little cow pot. We have the matching cow pots. This is a Calathea Medallion, really doing well. A new leaf is about to unfurl. That's exciting. And we have next to him a Peperomia Raindrop. Same thing with the meaty, succulent leaves. And these guys, we're in the Northeast here in the winter. All these plants that you see, I've been having to water them like every 4 days. And it's wild because I thought with Peperomias, you have to wait about 7 to 10 days. And no, I guess because the air has been so dry, you have to water these guys a lot. And you can see, because it's been so dry, you have the browning on this next one, which is the Calathea Rosy, usually from lack of humidity. And I do have a humidifier going. It's just, unfortunately, she didn't really like shipping, but she's kind of stabilized now. But the Calathea Rosy is really a beautiful option if you like those bold colored plants. And behind her, we have this Hoya Australis. Now, I just got really into Hoyas. Look how far his little tendril extends. But this Hoya is very fun. If you look at this, again, this looks like a cat toy. It's a very fun plant for an animal. No problem with any Hoyas in general, so I am going to be showing you the rest of my Hoyas, but I will be collecting more Hoyas as we go. And this is a little tiny propagation in this little pot that I painted. This is Peperomia Scandens, and I'll show you the full basket in a minute, but this one is excellent to have if you like a full basket that looks more like a philodendron, which is not good, toxic to animals. We do have some philodendrons high up that my cat never sees or gets to, so no issue there. And then here is a Peperomia Obtusifolia. This one is variegated, and I think this was like $3.98 at Home Depot, and he's just doing really good in his little cup. We named him Chip because of his little teacup there. And of course I have more turtles, and if you go up the window I have more turtles. And then in the center here, these are my string of hearts. They go all the way down here, and string of hearts, thank God, are pet safe because I'm obsessed with these. And not only regular string of hearts, but variegated string of hearts, which I'll show you in a minute. Let's turn around here. Up here is what I was talking about, the philodendron Brazil. This one, again, a little more toxic for animals, so we have this coming from the ceiling, so that is never an issue. But back to pet safe plants, there's the Peperomia Scandens basket, and this one is variegated. It's like Peperomia Scandens variegata. So this one will grow pretty leggy, pretty full. So if you like those trailing plants and you have pets, this is a good one to look for. Now, this is tough to find, at least for me it was, and I found a basket of it at my local Lowe's, which I was shocked. Coming down, we have a Calathea Makoyana. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing these words wrong, but I'll tell you, this one right here, super, super gorgeous. And this one is the entire reason why I started becoming obsessed with plants. This one is stunning. It moves. It's just always super active and just a joy to have. There's actually a little one. And coming over here, we have more Calathea. This is a Calathea Orbifolia. This is a smaller baby version, but again, you have some browning because of the winter, and just Calathea in general, you are going to get some browning of the leaves. It's just going to happen. I'm coming over here to another pet-friendly plant that I just adore. This is the Calathea Zebrina. And this one is actually velvet. It feels very, very velvet. I didn't even know that nature could produce such amazing feeling leaves, but it's just awesome. Okay guys, here we are with my 18th plant out of 25 for pet safe plants. This is the lemon lime maranta. And again, any marantas, tenanthes, stromanthes, they're all part of the prayer plant family, Calatheas. They all will be good to go. And absolutely love the lemon lime maranta. Just the detail in these leaves is just amazing. And we're going to come up here. This is my Calathea Rufibarba. Absolutely amazing, amazing fuzzy leaves. Just fuzzy, literally soft and fuzzy, adorable. And then here we have another velvety, lush Calathea, and that is called the, if you can see underneath, look at these purple leaves. This is the Calathea Warskowski Eye, I believe is how you say it. And this was harder for me to find. I don't know why. Maybe it's not as plentiful as some of the other Calatheas, but I loved it. Also, this one I had to order online as well, and I recommend plantarina.com. They come in beautiful. Very, very nice. Great company. And speaking of pets, This little girl, let's see if we can catch her in action. Oh yeah. Oh, I couldn't have staged that better. You gonna chew on the little ponytail? You gonna chew on the little ponytail palm? No, she'll chew on our chair instead. So the ponytail palm has just this like luscious little, you know, like you just want to go up to it and play with it. Isn't that right, Chloe? She's our problem child here. She's the one who wants to eat the plants. And so I had to be extremely, extremely cautious. Yeah, you know I'm talking about you. When it came to what plants we brought in here, because I really didn't want her getting sick over my plant obsession. So let me take you right over here. We have a Peperomia Frost right here. And this guy was struggling when I brought it in, and she was eating away at him, and the leaves were kind of getting all limp and everything. And then I brought him over to here. It's actually night now when I'm filming this, and this is a southern facing door. And yeah, it wanted more light, so he's doing great. So Peperomia Frost. This little tiny Calathea is called a Calathea Freddie. My husband picked this one up for me at the Home Depot. I think it was $3, $3.98. And look at that. A new leaf is coming out. So again, we have that, you know, winter kind of humidity issue with this leaf that never really could unfurl, but a new baby is behind it, so little Freddie's going to be okay. And then let me come over here. See this little interesting looking bush thing. This is in the succulent family at Home Depot. It was 10 bucks. And this is called an elephant bush. But it's called that because elephants actually feed off of this bush in Africa. So it was very appropriate. And I think because they feed off of it, it's good vegetation for humans, animals. It's totally pet friendly. And the last two plants I want to show you on our top 25 list I have here. This is my string of hearts, actually my variegated string of hearts, which I love. In fact, that's why I put her in an I love you pot, because she just gives so much love. And she is completely good to go, just like the string of hearts. And then above, there I am in the reflection, is my Hoya Crimson Queen. I adore her. And if you can see there, guys, right there, those are red. They actually came in brighter pink. Now they're peach. I think they will ultimately be white leaves. So she is stunning. And again, all Hoyas are fine. There's additional plants and different Hoyas and everything listed on the ASPCA website if you want more information. But these are ones that I personally own and love. I also have a lot of string of hearts propagating, because when you have string of hearts, not only did I have one in the window, but I have one hanging in that corner, and then I have them kind of just strung about like little propagations. So there's a little overview of my dining room. So, all right, guys. Well, this is the way to end a video with the Hoya Crimson Queen. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it gave you some ideas of plants to pick up if you are also an animal lover like myself. See you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.